Oh, damn it, Eric. Fuck. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Good morning. Hold on. Forgot my lighter. Oy. Oh. Hi, everyone. Wait, no, I'm not ready yet. Yeah, that'll work. Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Good morning. We've got Hugs and Chris. We've got Cheyenne. We've got Imani. We've got Allie. We've got Gabby. We've got Lexi and Amber and Maria. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hey, Caroline. Happy Friday, guys. The weekend is here. Although this is my Sunday, so like, whatever. I've already had well, no, I still have today. Okay, today is still part of my weekend. All right. But anyway, how is everyone feeling? I'm glad I took that moment yesterday. You know, part of me almost was thinking maybe I should take a moment today too, but then I was like, nah, we're good. Because I didn't want to leave it like 2 days. Yeah, thank you, Amber. I wanted us to have a session before the weekend because I knew I wasn't gonna be doing at least morning coffee over the actual weekend. So, okay. So I decided to come on in. Please excuse me, my allergies have been acting up lately. How is everyone feeling? I sure had a really interesting experience last night. It was nothing bad. It was actually really, really good and confirmed a lot of things for me. And the main thing that it confirmed for me actually was the level of growth and healing that I've gone through, that I've successfully completed, because of how I was able to handle my experience last night versus how I may have done it in the past. Hi, Akira. What's up, baby girl? So yeah, and that is actually confirming, or that is part of why we have, you know, what's going on in like the title today. I'm gonna tell the story, but I'm just gonna wait. Hi, the Hanged Empress. What's up, everybody? It's good to see you all. So, getting into this today, in terms of astrology, in terms of the planets, we don't really have anything major happening right now other than things that we've already talked about. The moon isn't going to be making any conjunctions until it reaches the sun, which is currently in Leo. The moon is in Taurus right now, is at the very end of Taurus, is going to be moving into Gemini later today. But then it doesn't conjunct with the sun for another few days, maybe like 2 or 3 days. And well, it conjuncts with the sun at our next new moon, which is the 19th. When is the next new moon, you guys? And that will be in Leo, that new moon, because the sun is currently in Leo. Happy Leo season, everybody. The sun is going to be in the constellation of Leo. In terms of our actual sky, in terms of where the planets actually are in our sky, and in terms of how our sky looks in the moment, as of today, as of when we are living right now, the sun is going to be in Leo until until September 17th. The sun moves into Virgo on September 17th. So yeah, he's officially a Virgo. But he's still got a lot of Leo energy going on because he's right on the fucking cusp, okay? Okay? Okay. So you can hide behind your Virgo bullshit all you want, bro. You're not fooling anybody. Anyway. Yeah, Venus is in Leo. She's doing her retrograde thing. Mars and Mercury are towards the end of Leo. Mars is going to be entering into Virgo soon. Mercury is going to be going retrograde soon. And Mercury's retrograde motion is going to be in the constellation of Leo. So check it out, y'all. No, not minutes. I want to go days. Well, actually, yeah, let me go minutes. Okay. Okay, now we go days. So, new moon. Thank you, Gabby. Yes, on the 16th. Gabby said it correctly. The new moon is on the 16th. Mars is actually moving into Virgo by the 16th. And then Mercury starts his retrograde. Mercury starts stationing retrograde August 23rd. That's the day after my mom's birthday. Oh, shit. Okay. August 23rd, Mercury starts to station retrograde and then is fully retrograde, obviously, by the 25th. The planets take 2 days to station retrograde. So to basically, from our point of view, because a retrograde motion of a planet is an illusion, okay? The planets do not move backwards, actually. But from our point of view, on the planet, looking up at the sky, it looks like the planet is moving retrograde. That is what a retrograde motion of a planet is. And all planets take 2 days to station, to stop their forward movement, to change direction and then move back, okay? So they spend 2 days stationing retrograde and then they spend 2 days at the end of that retrograde stationing direct, understand? So by the 23rd, Mercury will start to station retrograde. By the 25th, he will be fully retrograde, okay? And this is all in the constellation of Leo. Mercury does not make it out of Leo before he starts to go retrograde, which means the outer planets are the same, Gabby. The outer planets are the same. They take 2 days. They station retrograde for 2 days and then they go, and then they station direct for 2 days. Okay, so Mercury does not exit Leo before he goes retrograde, which means that you're not going to escape any of these personal self-transformational things that have been happening, that you have been influenced towards. You won't. You will not escape this, okay? Especially since by the time Mercury is fully stationed retrograde, Venus will have gone back into Cancer. Because remember, Venus is retrograde right now. And by the 25th of August, which is when Mercury is fully stationed retrograde, Venus will have entered into Cancer again, meaning that all of these themes that have been pulled up here. Now, I'm speaking to someone very specific, most likely my twin. I'm speaking to someone right now who has been avoiding these self-transformational healing things that have been going on for the collective. And I don't just mean our collective as in like the unicorn herd here on Divine Conversations. I mean the whole fucking world, okay? All of humanity, okay? Anybody who has been avoiding these self-transformational influences that have been coming through for us with Venus moving retrograde through Leo, all of this Leo energy, right? Anybody who has been trying to escape that, it's gonna come roaring back into your face once Mercury goes retrograde. If you have been actually consciously been trying to deny this. And it's not even like the universe is coming through giving you some sort of retribution or some sort of karma or anything. No, it's your own self. It's your higher self that is going to be coming through and slapping you across the face a few times if you've been trying to hide from this transformation that's been happening for all of us. Okay? For all of us. Every single human being on this planet that is incarnated at this time right now chose to be here, chose to go through some portion of the expansion process, the ascension process. Every single one of us chose to be here at this time, at this specific time. So it's kind of a slap in the face to God and the universe. Okay. From an egoic point of view, from a three-dimensional point of view, it's kind of a slap in the face to God and the universe for you to stand up there and demand to be down here and to petition us so fucking hard to give you a lifetime during this time period, only for you to ignore it, only for you to reject the chance to transform and heal and grow while you're here. Who the fuck do you think you are? Why are you wasting our time? That is what the universe is saying to somebody. Why the fuck are you wasting mine and your time? What the hell did you want to come down here for if you're not going to do anything? If you're not going to walk the path you chose? Get ready for Mercury retrograde, y'all. It's about to be real. It's about to be real. Somebody here is about to be put like right in, like all of their demons, all the bullshit that you've been hiding from, all of the ways that you have been denying your inner child and your higher self are gonna come roaring back into your face during Mercury retrograde. I don't know who that's for, but take heed. Okay, take heed, yo. What do you mean, Akira? Oh, you didn't really miss much, always grinding. I'm just being my fiery self. The universe is speaking through me at the moment, and they're kind of fired up too, so. We've got a big old bonfire going on over here. What do you mean by that, Akira? Are you asking rhetorical questions, or are you really asking a question there? You can't escape this. Someone here really thought, I don't know, I don't know why this is coming through, but I guess this is for someone who is some sort of spiritual practitioner in a way, on a lower vibe way, or someone who maybe has been using lunar cycles or planetary cycles to affect change either in someone else's life or to keep something from changing in theirs. I don't know why, but someone miscalculated something and thought that they would be clear. Either they thought Mercury would enter into Virgo before, either they thought someone thought they were gonna escape this Leo energy. Either someone miscalculated. Okay, Akira, hold on a second. Either someone miscalculated or someone did not take into account the fact that Mercury is going to be going retrograde and staying in the constellation of Leo. You are not going to be able to escape this Leo energy. The universe is doing this for a very specific reason. This is not about your karmic retribution. This is not about, getting your karma for trying to sabotage someone energetically through the moon cycles, through lunar cycles, through magic or whatnot, whatever. It's not even about that. It's so much higher than that. It's so much deeper than that. The universe wants us to transform. That's why we're here. The universe wants us to learn, to grow, to expand, and to heal so that we can move on from this experience. Because this experience got wildly out of control. Okay? There have been deities, I'm hearing, that are the rulers of this whole system, this whole matrix, this whole life experience, because they created it. Yes, they are the gods. There are multiple of them. There are the gods that created this life experience. And some of it ran amok. They have been trying to control us, manipulating us. Hi, Tamika, feeding off of our energies as we continue doing this over and over and over and over and over again. Using the fact that we come down here and we go through this veil of forgetfulness, which was part of the plan anyway, but now they've constructed something to keep us in this loop. You're not going to escape this time. You're just not. That's all I want to say about it. If you chose to do this, why am I struggling to get there or to get it? Okay, this is why. Number one, because we never really truly die, okay? On an energetic level, we are all eternal. There is no such thing as death. There is no such thing as ceasing to exist, which is what humans mean when we speak of death, right? From humanity's point of view, death is when you cease to exist because you're no longer on the planet right now, right? For 2 days straight. Hi, Liz. Okay. So, the reason why we're struggling to get there or get it, first of all, there is no getting there. Really, truly, honestly, in a spiritual point of view, there really is no getting there because you're already there. All right. But when it comes to being down in the three-dimensional experience, number one, yes, we do cross through the veil of forgetfulness, but that is there for a reason. Because if you knew all of the things you were supposed to experience and all of the lessons you were supposed to learn, if you remembered how you actually set this up for yourself before, how you actually planned this lifetime before you actually got here, it would not serve its purpose. Does that make sense? If you remembered everything that you planned so that you could go through the experiences and learn and heal and grow, it wouldn't have the same effect as if you forgot and then was just thrown into the arena and left to fend for yourself. I mean, you're not fending for yourself. The universe has support behind you. Okay, you have support behind you, but it wouldn't slap as hard. It wouldn't hit as hard. It wouldn't mean as much. You wouldn't learn as much. It also wouldn't be as rewarding when you actually complete it. You know what I mean? So now go back to the eternal nature of us. Hey, celestial earth goddess. So go back to the eternal nature of us. There is no expiration date. There is no clock saying you better get this. You better get this before the end of the day today, or you're going to be left behind, or you're going to fail. No, it's not about that. Okay, you are eternal. So you can come down here and do this over and over and over and over and over. I mean, literally for the rest of eternity. You could 555 on the counter. Obviously, that's not what we want to do, but so that's part of the reason too. You're never going to cease to exist. So you have all of eternity to get the lesson and get the job done and move on from here. Literally. So, okay, you fuck up, or oops, you made a mistake, or oops, you didn't get the lesson. Okay, let's try again. Ride it till the wheels fall off. And unfortunately, for our egos, we need to understand that the wheels are never going to fall off. God's got you. I hope that makes sense, Akira. But that doesn't mean, so now just because you can do this as many times as your spiritual heart desires, just because you are never going to cease to exist, really, hi Sunil, that doesn't mean that there aren't time periods where the universe is pressing hard on your ass. Where your higher self is pressing hard on your ass. Because even though time is an illusion, there are certain periods within our lifetimes in which the energies are optimal for you to get something, for you to learn, for you to grow, for you to move on from the experience. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait for the next cycle, potentially, or the next time period where the energies are beneficial for you to move on from this part of the experience. Does that make sense? So while you could do this as many times as your little heart desires, that doesn't mean that there still aren't going to be times where spirit and the universe is pushing you like, hey, listen to us, right? Or else you're just going to have to do it again, right? We know you don't want to. Oh, good, Akita. You've definitely had to replace some wheels with the very odd, not round things. Oh my God, Hanged Empress, that's fantastic. The universe had to come with the low truck, with the tow truck and bail my dumb ass out. Yeah. But you know what? We're learning. We're here. We're learning though. And even though in our egoic minds, in our egoic places, we're kind of like, oh my God, why is this happening? From a higher perspective, we're all fucking laughing because this shit is funny. Look at these little shits down here. Oh God. Yes, that is one of the hardest things to wrap your mind around, especially with those of us who have some really horribly traumatic experiences in life. It is a struggle to come to peace with, or come to terms with the fact that you in fact chose to have these experiences. Each and every one of us chose everything. We chose literally, I swear to God, y'all, we meticulously planned these life lessons and these life circumstances and experiences. Is his name RJ Spina? Yes, or whomever. Remember Chosen 144, that channel that I shared. This guy RJ Spina, I believe that's his name. But he described it as, look, coming down into these physical bodies, having these physical lifetimes is like 1 in 3 souls actually gets a life. Okay, you have to go to God and like. He says it this way, you have to have an award-winning movie script for you to actually be awarded a life and a physical vessel for that life. Y'all, we begged to be here. We did. You want to know what? And part of the reason why we go through such crazy experiences is the fact that when we're back on the other side, we don't have the opportunity, we don't have the ability, we cannot experience things the way that we experience things here in the physical when we're back in the non-physical. We can't. It's way too high vibe, I guess you could say, that's the long and short of it. Okay. It's only temporary. Probably, we were all bored as fuck though, Akira. We were all bored as fuck up there. Like, yo, God, give me something. No, and you know what? And then God laughs. Okay, why don't you give yourself something? Why don't you go write that script I've been telling you about? Ooh. Okay, and here we are. God said, I'll fund this project. All right, y'all. So let's talk about this. This is right in alignment with what I wanted to talk about. So the title of our session today is Learning to Stay in Your Own Lane. And that is coming from an experience that I had. Hey, Erica, that's coming from an experience that I had last night. So I'm not going to go into great detail. Nothing bad happened. It was all just internal it was mostly internal for me. But it was all about perspective. You can know for a fact that you came down to have some fun and make things happen. Yes. Hi, Truth. Okay, so last night, yesterday, I was hanging out with a friend, and I had plans yesterday anyway. And then one of my homegirls hit me up and was like, hey, what are you doing tonight? After party, after hours here, whoop-de-whoop and all that shit. I was like, bet, I'll be there. So me being my fiery Aries Leo ass, I got there mad early, right? Not really registering the fact that she was talking about after hours, right? Which usually doesn't start till like 11, 12 o'clock. Let me tell y'all something. No matter how hard I may want to try and hang, I am not an after hours person. Okay, I am not. Because usually by the time after hours comes around, I'm turned as fuck. And this is something that I came to a realization, like it finally set in last night. People don't, unless you're of a spiritual nature, people don't want to be around me when I'm turned. They don't. They have very good reason to not want to be around me when I'm turned, because check it out. All that spiritual, all that psychic, all that channeling shit, it's coming roaring out of me, okay? And and last night it finally sunk in. Like I had been seeing evidence of this for a while, but last night it really sunk in, because it was like every time I was somewhere, it's like nobody wanted to talk to me. And it's not even a bad thing. I mean, at first my ego was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why y'all don't want to talk to me? But in the back of my mind, I was like, I know exactly why they don't want to talk to me, because they don't want to get read. I mean, one of my homeboys said it a few days ago. We were hanging out. We were a little turnt. He was talking about what's going on with him, and he just asked this rhetorical question, and I immediately, all of a sudden, I just went into channeler mode, like it just happened. And he was like, no, don't. And I was like, okay, no problem. Like, I get it, guys. I get it. There was one point where y'all, it was so crazy, the perspective that I had when I got home last night. So there was this one point where I was looking for my homegirl, and I kept hearing this voice thinking that it was her, but it was this other friend of mine, and so I ran over to talk to her. Hey, CJ, I ran over to talk to her real quick, and and I know there were a bunch of people around, right? A bunch of like people and employees, blah, blah, blah. And next thing I know, I'm standing there talking to her, and next thing I know, everyone is just gone. I mean, everybody's scattered like fucking cockroaches when you turn the lights on. I swear to God. Oh my God. And so I'm driving home last night, right? And all of this is sinking in, because I ended up going home early because wasn't nobody around. Nobody wanted to talk to me. I was kind of starting to feel that energy of maybe I should just go home. So good morning, Zephyr. Hi, Annette. So I get in my car, right? And initially my ego is all hurt. I'm going there, I'm sitting in my car like, am I really about to leave leave right now? Like, am I really about to allow these people to just chase me out of here? I have every right to hang out and but then that was my pride and my ego, right? But then I got over it and I'm driving home and I'm like, actually, I get it. Hi, Mama Piplup. Actually, I get it. You know, and I'm not upset about it. I get it. Because first of all, I didn't even want to be out there anyway. Like literally, as I was driving home, I was like, this is what I actually wanted to do anyway. Like, I really want to be going home right now anyway. Like, I don't even want to be out here like this right now. Okay. But then on top of that, I'm like, well, wait, Eric, aren't you the one that said you don't fit into this area anyway? And it's not just that I said it, it's like I know it. I didn't say it to be an asshole. I didn't say it to get revenge. I didn't say it to cut anybody. It's true. I don't fit in these places. I never have. And then I start thinking about the fact that, you know, I always wanted to go out to the clubs and blah, blah, blah. And you know, I wanted to be out in the club scene and be hanging out with the club kids and, you know, meeting DJs and learning to be a DJ. I wanted to be a DJ and all this shit, but like the universe never allowed me to go to any of those places where it would really have been meaningful and would have helped me get along that path. Why? Because I don't belong there. It's not that I'm a bad person. It's not that anybody that does belong in those situations are bad people. No, it's just not an energetic alignment, period. That's all there is to it. So, yes, Cheyenne, yes, especially if your intentions are not malicious, because then that clashes with the people around you that are out here trying to lie, cheat, and steal from everybody. Trying to run game on everybody, trying to one up somebody, trying to get something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't need to be out there like that. That's fine. I was kind of upset because I left one of my homies. I was hanging out with a homie yesterday, and they were all like, he was all like, oh, I want to go to sleep, and I'm like, okay, well, I should probably get back into town anyway. But then as I'm driving home, I'm like, damn, I could have stayed with my homie. I didn't need to be out here like this. No, truth thought, it's not. The nightlife is not a good place for a spiritualist, for someone who is attuning to spirit. It's not. Well, celestial earth goddess, that's exactly what I thought, because I got home last night, right? And I'm going through the motions, I'm putting all the pieces together, I'm figuring it out. And I got to that point where I noticed I was talking to homegirl, and then next thing I know, everyone is gone, right? And I said to myself, Eric, you know why that happened, right? You know why none of these people want to talk to you. I saw my other homie. I was sitting at a bar, waiting for homegirl to get here, whatever. And then I turn around and I see my other homie in the process of turning around and walking back out of the bar. And I'm like, where's he going? He saw me sitting there. He came in, saw me sitting there, did one of those whoop things and walked right back out. And I'm like, what? But I know why. He doesn't want to talk to me right now. It's not because I'm a bad person. It's because of who I am and what I'm capable of doing. These people scatter around me because they either have something to hide or they just don't want to get read. And there is nothing wrong with that. Literally. So I'm standing here going through all the motions, figuring it out. I'm like, they scattered because they have something to hide. Because I bring the light to the situation. They can't hide from me. Now, I will say this, disclaimer. I have consciously built a firewall around myself so that I'm not just in some area, like in somebody's head randomly. Like, no, unless it directly involves me, okay, whether, you know, it directly involves my energy or y'all are out there talking bullshit, talking shit about me, right? Unless it directly involves me or it is a hindrance or is harmful to my health, wellness, and health and wellness, or I am being asked to do a reading for someone, I am using my channeling abilities for a purpose of doing a reading for someone, I don't have access to people's thoughts or their feelings or their emotions. I don't want it. Okay? This is very much a type of situation where it's like, with great power comes great responsibility. I cannot be out here willy-nilly reading people's minds. Like, no, that is an abuse of power, and that is an affront to someone's privacy. Even though, if you're telepathic, there really still are such things as privacy. But anyway. Well, you know what? Then they want to come back when they need that light. You know what? That's human nature. That is human nature. I don't know what else to tell you about it. That's right, Cheyenne. That also leaves your energy open to absolutely anything when your defenses are not up. Yes, Erica. The light and the peace illuminates chaotic character. Now, I don't think I would call it chaotic, because quite frankly, from our point of view in this three-dimensional experience, the universe is naturally chaotic, okay? I wouldn't call it chaotic. I would call it malicious, low vibrational, lacking in awareness, that type of thing. Initially. Of course, then if we're not talking like lack of awareness or lack of self-awareness or lack of enlightenment or whatnot, whatever, then it's actually being used maliciously at that point, because you know exactly what it is you're doing at this point, We are chaos. I mean, I know I kind of appreciate chaos at this point. It's really fun. if you know how to navigate it. Yeah, not fitting in is a great sign, I guess. So I'm driving home last night, and I get home and I'm like, okay, I hear you guys. I see you guys. All right, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not hurt. I understand. So, okay, that's fine. I'll stay in my lane. And I'm like, well, no, I have plenty to focus on right now. And quite frankly, I don't even want to be out there in those places any longer. I've known this for a long time. So really, why should I be upset about this? There's nothing to be upset about. Okay, stay in your own lane. Okay, it might have been a little embarrassing the way that I left and went home early last night, but you know what? Whatever. I'm strong. I have been so much more embarrassed before. This ain't shit. Why? Because some people can sit around and kiki and laugh about, he's such a loser. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take my loser ass home, and I'm gonna, continue with my life and doing all the things that I'm doing, because I have plenty to focus on. Cool. Comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. I love myself, goddamn cozy, 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 right? Okay. I'm gonna top off my coffee. Alien superstar. Yes. Find me where the wild things are. Hell yeah. So hey, we brought our drums and this is how we dance. No mistaking. We make our breaks. If you don't like our 808s, then leave us alone, cause we don't need your policies. We have no apologies for being. Find me where the wild things are. Yes, Alicia Cara, she is dope. All right. Let me top off this coffee real quick, and then we're gonna get into some cards for today. Ooh, sorry guys. Don't spill your coffee everywhere, please. Hold on, guys. Oh my God. My fucking thighs. Let me tell you something. My thighs got a workout a few days ago, and I'm surprised that they're still screaming at me like this, cause damn. Woo! Okay. Anyway. Let's get into these cards then and see what we've got for the collective today. Hey, Rose! Leg day stays with you for a minute, especially if it's been a while. Yeah. And I used to, like, my legs, I used to have fucking tree trunks for legs when I was a kid, because I was dancing. I remember at one point I was sitting in the car and I was looking at my legs, and I said to my parents, am I fat? Oh God, I was so young and naive at that time. But now, man, do I wish I missed those tree trunks, man. I missed them. I still have a lot of my body is built to be athletic. So I haven't lost the frame. I haven't lost the structure, but I've lost a lot of the most of the muscle mass that I built as a dancer. I miss it. I miss it so much. So going back to your point, the thought of remembering what it is I would have to do, how much I would have to exert myself, how much exercise and training I would have to get back into to get that dancer, like full dancer physique well, I still have it, but to get all that muscle back, man, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Look, listen, I did all that shit for years. I put my body through some fucking shit in those dance years. I don't need to do it again. I'm so good on that. Like, don't get me wrong. I would prepare for a performance. I would go to dance classes. I would rehearse, but I am not kicking my ass like I did back then. Hail to the motherfucking nah. And if I do, it's gonna be a minute. I need a break. Okay. All right. Let's get into this, y'all. Welcome in. Your delightfully fluffy figure. I'm gonna be honest with you, Zephyr. I have always loved, I like a fit body like anybody does, but I am a sucker. I am a sucker for a thick bitch. Ooh! Plus, it's like, my mom used to call me Jack Sprat. Do you guys know that rhyme, that nursery rhyme? Jack Sprat, he ate no fat. His wife, she ate no lean. Put them together, both they licked the platter clean. I'm Jack Sprat. And my partner is thick. Something, it gives you something to hold on to. You know what I mean? Like, I even said, and obviously I'm a gay man, but I love women. Women are fucking beautiful, right? I could totally go to a strip club, like a straight strip club, and have a fucking blast, okay? I mean, I remember I was in kindergarten, and I would take the bus, and there was this girl on the bus with me. She was maybe first, second, third grade or some shit like that. I don't know, but she really liked me, and I loved her, and she was thick. She was a big girl, and I was like, yes, honey. Well, I didn't say it like that at that point, but my energy, I guess, was. But I loved her. I just love thicky. Anyway. Yep, there you go, Zephyr. Yes! Listen, you don't have to... Admiring someone... Thank you, Annette. Admiring someone's natural beauty doesn't have to have anything to do with sexual preference. No. Just because I admire your beauty doesn't mean I want to go to bed with you. I mean, maybe if the circumstances were correct and we just found ourselves there, then whoop, oh well, but, but you know what I mean? Y'all, I'm having way too much fun with this. Yeah. Fuck off. Anyway, all right. Okay, guys, come on. We are 40 minutes into this situation and we haven't even gotten into the cards. Thickums! Yes! That is one of my favorite words ever. Thickums. Oh, thickums. Okay. You guys, can we stop? Can we like chill? We're supposed to be getting into cards, man. I'm a riot. Y'all are a fucking riot. Ooh, y'all are a fucking riot, man. This fan needs to be higher. No, that was all Allie's fault. Allie did that shit. Thickums. Hey, listen, can I just say, first of all, that song, Thick, I'm obsessed with it, but I am actually, this Renaissance album, not just the album, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I threw some hate and some shade at Beyonce when this album came out. Ooh, talking about chicken necking. I swear my head should have fallen off the way I was throwing shade at this bitch, okay? But then, of course, it was one of those situations where it was like, all right, I hate it at first, and I usually know I'm gonna really end up liking something if I absolutely hate it when I first see it, right? Because over my lifespan, I've noticed that when I really truly hate, like, I can't stand this, and then all of a sudden, now later on down the road, it's like my favorite thing ever. The same with Britney Spears. No, it wasn't Britney Spears. It was Lady Gaga. I couldn't stand that vapid ass, toxic, plastic bitch. God, she is a disgrace to the music industry. Fast forward now, I fucking love her. She's one of my idols. Okay, so this Renaissance album, man, let me tell you something. It is slapping so hard right now. I mean, everything about this album is just like right on point with everything that the Divine Feminine is going through. Hi, June. Feek. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are you ready? There's Janet. Are we ready? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And if I can ever, you ready? You ready? All right, kids, here we go. 42 people in the chat, 24 likes. I'm liking that mirror. Y'all. Well, the song for today is Cozy. I'm pretty sure you can see why. The Gift from the Lion King. Ooh, Truth Sought. Yes. All right, smash that like button if you haven't already. We're 43 minutes into this. We're gonna get into some cards now. Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Oh. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. We thank you so very much for everything that you have provided to us. All the love, the care, the support, the unconditional love, the abundance, the free will that you shower upon us every day. We are so incredibly thankful for it. We are thankful for this time that we have with ourselves. We are thankful for this time that we have for it with each other. And we are thankful for the time that we get to have with you. At this time, we ask that you please guide us through the woods, through the brambles. Please show us what it is we need to see. Please tell us what it is that we need to hear. That is not only going to serve our highest good, but the highest good of all involved. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, kids, here we go. Let's get into these cards here. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. 4, 4, 44, 44 on the counter. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Going from this, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling shamed, feeling lost, to this, cozy. Comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. I love myself, goddamn cozy. Cozy, right? Just 3 shuffles. Okay, that was 1. This is 2. This is 3. My homie a few nights ago was like, my God, you're a furnace. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a big ball of fire, bro. All right, we've got the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Transformation, 2 of Pentacles, the Moon, Page of Cups to start. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going on here. What messages do we have for the collective? Might I suggest you don't fuck with my sis? Ooh, cause she comfortable, right? Okay, thinking is over. Yes, because the first card that came out is the 4 of Swords reversed. There are some other cards that came out too. They are face down. I want to point to this first. You have the 4 of Swords reversed with the High Priestess, and then you have that with the Knight of Cups. But the Knight of Cups is now reversed, but it came out crossing the Queen of Cups. And this to me is talking about false movements of the heart. Someone's heart has or may have had false intentions. I'm not necessarily picking up on anyone specifically. Okay, I'm just picking up on a general energy here. There's no need to think about this. You don't have to sit back and wonder, wait, is my intuition really picking up on this? No, if someone is distrustful, if there is reason for you to not trust somebody or not want to be around somebody or something or a specific experience, you can trust your guidance on that now. Because there are individuals whose hearts are not in the right place, whether they are consciously aware of it or not. And that's kind of the part of the Knight of Cups where things get tricky. The Knight of Cups doesn't have to be a bad energy, okay? But there is, just like anything, there's a positive and a negative side to everything, right? The Knight of Cups can be an emotionally immature individual. Obviously, they are more mature than, say, the Page of Cups, but they're definitely nowhere near the King or the Queen, right? They're on their way there. Okay, so this energy could be... This could be somebody who is now just awakening to their heart, awakening to their heart's desires, something like that. But they're not fully conscious. They're not fully aware of the effects that that following your heart may have on other individuals. Now, in some cases, this is an individual who is just not aware of it yet. There's still a level of naivety, if I'm saying that correctly. Okay, which is not really an excuse, but over time you will learn, okay? But it also could be an individual who actually does know exactly what it is they're doing, is very conscious of it. I'm hearing they could be a love bomber, or they could be the type of individual that's just out here doing whatever pleases their heart, right? Completely consciously disregarding how that may be negatively affecting or how that is affecting people at all around them. It also could be the type of individual who consciously and specifically pulls on your heartstrings. Emotional manipulation. This is where emotional manipulation can start to grow or develop. It's in the energy of the Knight of Cups, okay? But it doesn't matter because your intuition peeped it before it could even get close to you. You know what I mean? Or at least it will. Or at least by the time it is in your vicinity, you're like, nah, I don't need to think about this anymore. I know exactly what's going on here. Yep. To that, then, we have the 8 of Cups. Oh, look at that, right? King of Swords is the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. I just heard, with this King of Swords energy, I just heard clear and present danger. That is a movie. There is a movie with that title. But clear and present danger. It's clear and bright as day at this point, isn't it? King of Swords. Now here's the thing about I like the fact that it's the King of Swords and not like the Queen of Swords. Because with this King of Swords energy here, this is discernment, right? This is looking at the situation, seeing it for what it truly is and acting accordingly. And in most cases, staying silent and or doing nothing and or removing yourself from the situation altogether is all that's necessary. I see what this is here. I'm gonna go this other way. Now we do have 2 more cards that have fallen face down. And they were coupled with the 4 of Swords here. It's the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. You get nothing from me. And I take nothing from you. Why? Because my spiritual governance, guidance system, my spiritual defenses here, the bouncer to my exclusive club that is me, just like everyone else has, the Hierophant, says no. We will not accept your offer and we will not be making any offers. Thank you very much. There will be no physical exchange between us. Clear and present danger. Seeing the forest for the trees. There you go, truth. Truth sought. Comfortable in my skin, comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. I love myself, goddamn, cozy, cozy. Clear and present danger is the phrase here, is the phrase of the day. Be clear on it. Look, guys, you don't even have to do anything about it except act accordingly. This is not the Queen of Swords. If anybody's gonna go for revenge, it's either the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Wands, or maybe the King of Wands. But it's not. It's the King of Swords. I don't know, and the strongest feeling that I'm getting from this King of Swords energy right now is, ooh, let me just retract myself from this. I don't need to be involved with this. It's not worth my time, attention, energy, or effort. Cool. So what's next here, Spirit? What's next for the collective then? The King of Cups is next. What's next? Oof. Oh, Scorpio energy. Because next we have death. And then, oh, god damn. The Emperor is the overall energy. Lots of masculine energy here. Okay, we do have counterparts in the Hierophant and the High Priestess. But the rest of this energy that's coming through is very dominantly masculine. And now with this Emperor energy here, this is like, you better stay back. Okay, this is hard boundaries. This is a hard no in some cases with this Emperor energy here. You're not gonna come up in here and fuck up this garden, period. You're just not. You have, what's next? You have the King of Cups, Death, and the Ace of Swords. So Scorpio energy, Scorpionic energy. We could be dealing with a Scorpio. You may have Scorpio in your chart, but honestly, that's not really even the dominant thing here. What's going on with Scorpionic energy right now? We do have Pluto retrograde. Pluto is trining. Aha! Pluto is trining with Uranus right now. Okay. Spiritual expansion. We have nothing going on in the, what's going on in Scorpio? Nothing's in Scorpio. Okay. So, truth, Ace of Swords, death, transformation, King of Cups, emotional maturity. All right. This King of Cups energy is actually mirroring that King of Swords energy, which was talking about, nah, I just don't even want to be involved. This King of Cups is now talking about having the emotional clarity, the emotional fortitude, the emotional stability, the emotional maturity to know that you don't have to enact it. You don't have to get revenge. If that's, well, yeah. Okay, well, also a King of Cups reverse is going to get revenge. It's Scorpio energy. I'm just getting an energy of, whoa, okay, I just heard holding yourself back and waiting for the right time to strike in terms of something. We have one more card here. Well, shit! We have the next pair. These are the counterparts here. There was one more card that came out face down, And it fell on this pile here, which was our initial part of the reading. Four of Swords reversed, High Priestess, Knight of Cups reversed, Eight of Cups, Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Well, Queen of Cups fell on top of that pile. Emotional boundaries, balance, harmony, union within oneself. There we go, right there. King and Queen of Cups. Which allows you to stand in this energy of the Emperor here and have the appropriate and proper boundaries. The Emperor to the star. To the moon, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Also, this could be a relationship starting. Yep. Two individuals who are in tune with themselves, and that allows the universe to bring them together. Okay, because if we're talking about now, death is a transformation, yes, but if we're doing, like, say, we're talking about love specifically, death can symbolize or represent the energy of either two people coming together in a committed relationship, or that committed relationship breaking apart. It's just a transformation. It's either going from being single to now being committed, or from being committed to now being single, right? Well, Ace of Swords, Death, King and Queen of Cups. Look at that. Someone is an emotional match to each other. I want to look at this. I'm going to use the other deck here, but I want to look at this. Ooh, the Tower is at the bottom of this deck, and I haven't even shuffled it yet. Yikes. Yikes. Comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. I love myself, goddamn, cozy. Cozy. I want to look at this from a relationship point of view then. All right, so what is this Ace of Swords, Death, King and Queen of Cups energy, please, Spirit? Let me give this 5 shuffles. So that was 1. This is 2. Take this card. This wanted to come out. It's the Tower. This is 3. So yeah, there is a lot that's changing right now. This is 4. This Tower energy, shit. The Lovers to the 3 of Swords. This Tower energy is actually the collapse of, damn. The underneath the Lovers is the Hermit. This Tower energy is the collapse of certain contractual circumstances that you may have set up in your life to have some sort of experience that has not come to fruition. I'm hearing the Tower, I'm hearing the contract is now null and void. This is definitely speaking to how many of us on the Divine Feminine Collective, in the Divine Feminine Collective, who are actively empowering this energy and walking away from these twin flame contracts. That's the Tower here. That is closing out a massive, lifetimes long karmic cycle that has been building and building and building until it got to the point where the universe just said, Divine Feminine, you have a choice. What are you going to do here? Are you going to choose yourself? Are you going to choose peace and happiness? Or are you going to continue rolling around in the muck with this Divine Masculine who doesn't seem to want to get it or doesn't seem to want to wake up? Because we have been giving him and her, him or her, chance after chance after chance. I'm hearing regret now. Chance after chance after chance, and they're still not getting it. But you are. So what are you going to do about this then, in your experience? And she says, well, I'm going to let this go because this hurts too much. And I'm going to use the divine right of free will that you have given me to choose peace and happiness and love. Choose to be somewhere that I'm accepted. Choose to be somewhere where I'm wanted. Not choose to stay in some low vibrational energies or low vibrational situations just for the fact, just so that maybe they can get it and grow and learn and we can move on in this experience together. Nah, fuck that. I'm done doing that. I'm done being your sacrificial lamb. Over and over and over again. I'm choosing me this time. Thus we have the Tower. This is 4. And this is 5. Bound to Derizown. I know that's right. Yo, we've got people in these boats. We've got people in boats with holes in the boats, trying to patch up the holes in their boats with some fucking chewing gum. Y'all, are you crazy? And then here we have Divine Feminine, or whomever this is. Doesn't necessarily have to be Divine Feminine, but here we have someone saying, oh, hell nah, I can swim. I'm good. I'm out of here. Nah, fuck that. I can swim. Yup. I can swim. Okay, so continue, Spirit. Ace of Swords, Death, King and Queen of Cups. We have the Tower so far. What's next here? In this relationship circumstance, in this experience, universal order. Ooh, okay. Well, looky who just showed up. The Empress. Look at that. There they are. $9.99 per gallon? Hold on. I'm sorry, Zephyr. It's almost $10 a gallon? Excuse me. Oh, no. Or is that how much you're... Oh, I get it. It's a number synchronicity. Okay, I see. Okay, never mind. I get it. Okay. Let's look at this here. We have the Tower. Yes, okay. The Tower, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. What? Yes. I got it, Zephyr. We have a lot of... Yeah, I know, right? We have a lot of counterparts. Okay, so whomever I'm talking to, whomever is really resonating with this reading right now, us in this collective, we are balanced between our masculine and feminine energies. So much so to the point that we can now start to mix elements that don't necessarily vibe with each other. And that's why we've got here the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So, keep in mind, guys, we're clarifying the Ace of Swords, Death, the Ace of Swords, Death, and then the King and Queen of Cups, okay? And initially, this is talking about someone being balanced here, being harmonized, having union within themselves, emotionally secure, having emotional boundaries, knowing what your emotions are, maybe even being in tune with your intuition, your psychic ability. The King of Cups is that emotional maturity, is the solid foundation, being able to surf the waves, right? Death to the Ace of Swords is speaking of truth, transformation. The transformation that comes from that truth, from being balanced and harmonized within your energy. You may be a walking karma dealer, okay, with that truth, with the Ace of Swords, right? Clarifying that, the first card, yes, was was the Tower. Now, and then to that, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. So this seems to be what is changing, what's transforming. Okay, end to the old cycles. We're not just gonna, no more 5 more minutes. No, the alarm is going off. The alarm has been blaring for a while now, and you keep hitting the snooze button. Well, that's to your own detriment, because we're not gonna hold homeboy or homegirl back just because you want to stay asleep. And quite frankly, it's not their responsibility to have to work on this for you and or with you. So you know what? Stay in bed then. You've made that bed. and you are so comfortable, so cozy in it, you just don't seem to want to come out, then stay your ass there. That's it. No more. No more. No more just 5 more minutes. No more just hitting the snooze button. No. It's too late for that now. And thus we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Now this is kind of an unlikely pair, but when you're balanced within yourself with this Empress, Emperor energy, King of Kings and Queen of Queens energy, you can, and you've mastered it, you can start to mix and match to get to use it to your disposal, right? Queen of Pentacles is a very solid, grounded, stable energy. This is a mother and a wife energy. This is an energy of wanting to be a mother, a wife, a homemaker, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop and all that. The King of Wands is that energy of I am going to go after what it is that I want. I am confident in myself. I know what it is that I want. I know who it is that I am. And I'm not going to let anyone stop me. With these powers combined, you could do anything. Underneath the Empress is the Nine of Cups to the Seven of Wands to the Seven of Swords. Yeah, to the King of Swords again. Look at that. No, we comfy, we cozy. No, I choose happiness, I choose peace, I choose contentment, I choose wish fulfillment. And I am keeping at bay all of these deceptive energies. Why? Because I see right through them. King of Swords to the Three of Cups. I see right through them. I see them for exactly what they are. And no, I am not willing to get involved. Hi, Charlotte. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay, that's enough from the tarot. Comfortable in my skin. Okay, so actually this King of Wands could be an individual who actually wants to come towards the Queen of Pentacles now. I am feeling like there is space that is cleared up for that now at this point. At this point in the experience. Okay, you said that was enough. I want to get a little bit more on the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. All right, a little bit more. What else do you want to say about the King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles? Unlikely pair, unlikely match, but it's gonna happen. It might seem like it's an unlikely pair, an unlikely match, but it's gonna happen. There is no going back from here. I just heard. It's unfortunate, but it's true. At this point, the universe is saying no more. No, you've had your chances. Time is up. We're moving on now. Clarifying the King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles, you have death again. And we were trying to clarify this death energy first, so here it is again. But this time it's to the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Look, I know you may have been just activated in this experience, and this may seem unfair. You know, there has been a message that I was channeling from the Divine Masculine Collective, and it was probably my twin that was saying this. I don't know if he was saying it to me or if he was just saying it to the universe, but it's like every time I finally make some sort of progress, now all of a sudden there's some other massive hurdle for me to deal with that I need to now overcome. Now all of a sudden there's yet another obstacle standing in my way. And I, as the feminine, said, yeah, that's kind of how this works, because I've been going through the same thing too. Because there's stuff this is a school, this is a training experience, this is not a vacation, guys. This is not a vacation. Life is not a vacation. So I understand, Queen of Swords. While I may understand that you are being spiritually active and awakened at this time, Knight of Wands, I am going to have to put a hard no on that. You are going to have to come correct. You are going to have to work to become a king before you can step to me, says this feminine energy. We are not accepting any petitions from no knights any longer. Knights or pages. Not to say that you aren't worthy, but you're just not there yet. So the answer is no. That's the transformation. That's the death we've gone through. The answer is no. Page of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. To the lovers. Oh my God. We have chosen to use our right to free will to change and transform, and it has got somebody all up in their head. Nine of Swords, because now they have no choice but to be left to be faced with themselves, and that is the last thing they wanted. That is the one thing they have been resisting and fighting against this whole time, having to face their own selves. Yo, but we good. Nine of Pentacles, we cozy. We ain't even trying to look at that shit. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Four of Cups. No. Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords. Fuck out of here, the Sun. No. Oh, nah, we good. We cozy up in here. It's really quite nice. You should join us sometime. Closing messages. Romance angels first. We're not even gonna look in the shadow deck. We're not gonna look in the shadow deck. We're just gonna go straight to the romance angels. Okay. Closing messages, please, Spirit. Comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. I love myself, goddamn. Cozy. Cozy. Last shuffle. All right, here we go. No, there's one more. Right, this is the last shuffle. All right, closing messages. Closing messages, yes, closing messages. Closing messages. Hey, Kristen. Okay, overall energy is release your ex. And I mean like all of them. Especially this twin flame energy. If that resonates for you, release it. Just let it the fuck go. All right? It's not your experience anymore. You don't have to pick up the pieces. You don't have to try too hard. You don't have to be Isis going around out here scouring the whole fucking planet trying to find Osiris's pieces. You don't have to do that anymore. Release it. Just let it go. Yeah, well, Venus is retrograde right now, Charlotte. That's what brought all this back for me. As soon as Venus started going retrograde, that's when this all came back. To the point where back in the day when I first started on this twin flame thing, I was posting on Facebook, I was posting songs of the day. And then I stopped that. And now that Venus went retrograde and I'm back in this energy, what am I doing? Posting songs of the day again. I mean, this is literally the whole cycle playing over again. But this time, I'm choosing to say no. I'm not going to give into it. I'm not going to play this game with you. I'm not going to sit here and wait and hope you do your healing. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. No, I'm done. Release your ex. Because let me tell you something, honey. He's your ex for a reason. And I'm not even talking about in this lifetime. I'm talking about an individual that you have been going through this bullshit for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, and homeboy still keeps leaving your ass out in the cold while you sit here and wait for him to come back home. Fuck that. It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love. It's the first card that came out. Yeah, see, that Nine of Swords energy is showing up now. Oh, I'm so sorry. Fuck you. Retreat. 4141 on the counter. That's a 5. That's a 10 actually, because 5, now 42. Okay. Retreat. And calling in your soulmate. Yeah. There's a much better option out there. There is a much better option out there. All right? And I'm saying it's coming in fast, hot, and heavy because, honey, let me tell you something. You are ready for it, and someone is ready for you. Someone is really ready for you, but that's also because you're ready for it too. All right? So just keep that in mind and take this all with a grain of salt, okay? All right, I want to get some closing messages from the dragons. Our good friends, the dragons. No, we are validating ourselves. That's right. Closing message, dragons, please and thank you. Ooh, my ear is ringing. The I'm sorries. No, for me though, I keep hearing that. I've been hearing it over, especially when I got home last night. I was hearing it real strong last night. I hear it telepathically. No, I haven't. No. Last shuffle. Closing message from the dragons. Emerald Dragon brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. Closing messages, please, dragons. Actually, I want to take this. I'm going to take this one. All right, closing messages. That's enough right there. Yeah. Okay, now we have Deep Blue Dragon. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. Okay. No worries, Liz. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Okay, so then first we had the Emerald Dragon, right? Next we have the Rainbow Dragon. Brings a leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust. Rediscover wisdom. Expect miracles. Accept opportunities. You're really being encouraged to step off of this karmic hamster wheel and allow yourself to be open to the new possibilities, because the universe absolutely wants to bring in this, whatever it is you've been desiring, whatever it is you've been manifesting, whatever. Obviously, the universe wants to give that to you, wants to deliver it to you. That's how it was designed. That's what the universe is there for. Okay? The universe is your own personal concierge. I swear to you. The universe, let me say that again, because the universe really wants you to hear this. The universe is your own personal concierge. Whatever it is you ask for, baby, I am here to deliver it to you. But I can't give you something if you're giving me mixed energies. If you're giving me mixed messages, right? So you're really being encouraged to step off the karmic hamster wheel and open yourself up to the opportunities that the universe is bringing to you to give you what it is that you want. Accept that. Allow that to happen for yourself. And then finally, you've got Omega Dragon. Harness the divine feminine power of creation. Intention. Hold your vision. Bring the higher consciousness. He's the alpha, but I'm the omega. He might be an alpha, y'all, but I'm still the fucking omega. And you're not going to keep me down. The retreat card, it's time to disconnect from the world. But the retreat was talking about, hey, move away from this karmic energy. It's safe for you to love, okay? You are actively calling in your soulmate. You have got to release this X energy. Release your X. Retreat. Just retreat. Just back away. Back away slowly, yeah? All right. Unicorns! Here we go. Last shuffle here. Hope. Divine Masculine, you need to have hope. Or you need to be a little more hopeful about this experience. I'm definitely seeing the Divine Masculine here. Oh, I love it, Anita. I'm definitely seeing the Divine Masculine here. What I'm hearing is the Divine Feminine is past this part of the experience. Way past this. She is long gone, honey. Oh, she was in this energy about 2 years ago. You're about 2 years a little too late. Well, not really. You're not late. You're not late because you're on your own experience, right? You're on your own pathway. You're getting, hey, you're doing the best that you can. I know that. We all are. We are all only just doing the best that we can at any given moment. But the feminine is not here any longer. Her mane has grown back, you know. Closing message from the unicorns, please. Didn't come out, this one. Prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. I left that. Beautiful message. One more card. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we have innocence at the bottom of the deck. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Beautiful. We have gentleness. Yikes. Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Oops. My bad. Well, whatever. Honor your gentleness. Speak words of love. Yeah, well, sometimes words of love sting. We're not giving into that toxic spirituality, high vibes only. No, bitch. No, bitch. Sometimes yo ass needs to be stung a little bit. Sometimes truth hurts. Sometimes loving words aren't the nicest. Receive. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. And finally, discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. I know that's right, truth sought. You better do that shit too. And do it up. Do it hard, honey. Good Lord. All right, y'all. There you have it. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I mean, don't go out there looking for a fight or starting anything. You know what I mean, Heather? But yeah. Okay, I guess that's it. I gotta go make breakfast now. Figure out what it is I'm doing the rest of the day. I do have to go to the grocery store. I mean, yeah, give them a show. If they're gonna watch, shit. I mean, like, don't put yourself in danger, but like, shit. I mean, you can't really, unless, you know, you can't really stop someone from watching you. You know what I mean? Unless they're invading your privacy and like, you know, peeking in, like getting, like, you know what I mean? But if they're gonna insist on watching you, bitch, you might as well give them a good show. You might as well. Make them eat that shit too. Gagging. Ugh, just throwing up because they just can't handle it. That's right. Sometimes the most loving thing to do is to deliver the brutal truth. I mean, what? Hello, I'm standing right in front of you. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoy your Friday. I hope you enjoy your weekend. And I look forward to connecting with you then. Yes, song of the weekend. I look forward to connecting with you again for our next cup of coffee on Monday morning. Yes? Let them eat cake. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.